Did I say that?
Hey there, I'm Niels Mahoney, communications coach. How do we even start to figure out David Bowie's communication style? Will we give it a try? 3 clips. Let's have a look at the first one from the 1970s.
Do you believe in God?
I believe in an energy form, but I'm not. I wouldn't like to put a name to it.
Do you indulge in any form of worship?
Life. I love life very much indeed.
You split people down the middle, don't you, a lot? That is to say that people are hostile to you, or they're totally indifferent.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
What kind of reaction do you get from the people who are violently in favour of you? I mean, do you get fan mail?
Yes, a lot.
What is it? Scabrous or dangerous or interesting or exciting?
It's very sexy.
In what way?
Well, I seem to draw a lot of fantasies out of people, and a lot of the fan mail I get. A lot of it is awfully nice. I mean, they say, how's your baby, and how's your wife, and what's your mum's name, and things like that. But some of them are worth framing.
Can you tell us about one or two of the framed ones?
No, I couldn't really. No, they really are quite heavy. Heavy-duty letters, they are.
Heavy-duty?
Heavy-duty.
Duty.
So I drop me T's sometimes.
Wow. Okay, there's so much there, isn't there? First thing I've noticed, I mean, where do you start? First thing, though, is his voice is very soft. So he's at that stage, he's, hello, yeah, nice one, yeah, very good. But his words are so clipped. I mean, did you notice that? He's very English. I love life. What is it he says? You saw me writing some notes. I love life very much indeed. You almost expect a pot of tea and some cucumber sandwiches beside him. I love life very much indeed. And it's not upper class, but very, very south. London, Essex, Kent kind of area. Not so much Essex, but Kent, Surrey, Sussex, that kind of neck of the woods. You know what I'm talking about if you know the geography. What I like is his mouth stays open a lot. Have you seen that? It's anticipation, kind of, when he's waiting for Russell Harty, who that host is. There's a BBC host called Russell Harty. When he's waiting for him to speak, he's like, all right, yeah, what have you got? Mouth open in anticipation, leaning forward. He's like this. There's no sitting back. There's no relaxed. His body language is leaning forward. He's ready. He's anticipating. He's not threatening. There's no threat there in the body language. He's just he's eager. It's almost eager to please. So a little bit of that, a little bit of finger movement, a little bit of twiddling of the fingers. That can be concentration. It can also be anxiety. I don't think there's a lot of anxiety here. I'm not picking up on it. Now, I could be totally wrong. But there's definitely a little bit of anticipation and excitement almost. Waiting for the next question to go along. Big smile, big smile. He's loving what's going on. He likes being in the limelight, doesn't he? Look how he's dressed. He likes showing off. He likes to be there. He likes to be the focus of attention. And even though he downplays it a little bit, it's almost like, well, little old me, but we know he loves being the center of attention. He's self-assured. He knows he has an attractive quality that people enjoy. When he's talking about the letters that he gets, some of them a bit sexy. Isn't that the word he uses? I mean, he's playing. He's flirting with the crowd. He gives a little coy look to the crowd when they laugh. Do you see that? He gives a little kind of, you and me, which is very nice. It's a very gentle, soft David Bowie. The head's bopping around a little bit, the brain moving. I think at this stage in his career, I could be wrong, but at this stage in his career, the clothes and the image are his communication techniques more than the words, although he's so well spoken. He always was, such a great vocabulary. Let's look at this second clip from the 80s.
Spencer Tracy once said, Bob, I have no idea what he said.
That was good.
There's something coming there. He says something to the effect, actually, he did, that heroes are really boring. That the real interesting things are the off-center values of people, and those are the things that trouble most people. And most of my characters have been sort of alienated, and that's the one thing that people really think, do I belong here? Who are my friends? Does anybody like me? All those things, am I on my own? God, it's terrifying to be on your own in this world. And so those things all go into the porridge. But the porridge? Did I say that? The porridge of the soup of it's one of the ingredients of what my characters represent.
Well, if as you
are you going to buy that?
Well, yeah, I do buy that.
Oh, he's so much more self-assured now, isn't he? He's so comfortable with himself now. Look at the clothes. He's just wearing a suit. Where's all that outrageous stuff gone? Where's the crazy colour in the hair gone? Where's all that, the makeup and the jewellery? He's so much more comfortable with who he is as a person, which is really nice to see. I love watching people develop over time. I mean, this is just another Bowie persona, obviously. This is more him than anything else. He's so funny in this. I mean, David Bowie has always had a great sense of humour. He was always known for that. But he's allowing his silly side out here. Spencer Tracy once said, I don't know what he said, like it's that ridiculous London sense of humour that's so funny. It's just, it doesn't make any sense unless it's delivered by somebody from that neck of the woods. They can pull it off. Anybody else can't do that. His eyes dancing around again, same as in the first clip. The eyes are always dancing, always looking for something. His voice is louder. It's more da 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 da. The first clip, he's talking a bit like that. Oh yeah. 1, 2, hello, yeah. This one's kind of yeah. What, me? What are you talking about, me? He's more confident. He's still as intelligent. His vocabulary is still as amazing as ever, but not alienating. Which is odd considering it's loving the alien, but he's not alienating with his vocabulary. It's very nice. He uses eye contact with the guy. I think he calls him Bob. Isn't it the man's name, Bob? So he uses his name. So he's great at that communication. The brain is working because the head's bopping again. A lot of the same stuff from the first one, except he's just more confident with himself. And just his sense of how ridiculous he can be is great. When he says, mix it in with the porridge. And then he goes, the porridge? Did I say that? He's laughing at himself. It's almost like he has an understanding that, listen, everything we do is just silly. It's just fun. Why can't we just relax in ourselves and just enjoy? And he's allowing us to enjoy him because he really does seem to enjoy himself here, right? He seems to get a kick out of being David Bowie. I've got it down here. If you saw, I was taking some notes. A big laugh at the end. Big laugh. And that's a great sign. That's a great communication tool. If you can laugh honestly, when you fake a laugh, like, it doesn't work. But when you can laugh like David Bowie did there, boy, does it work. Let's take a look at the last clip and we'll see where we go in the 1990s. This is from 1997.
I don't think we've even seen the tip of the iceberg. I think the potential of what the internet is going to do to society, both good and bad, is unimaginable. I think we're actually on the cusp of something exhilarating and terrifying.
It's just a tool, though, isn't it?
No, it's not. No, it's an alien life form.
What do you think? I mean, when you think then about the
Is there
future
life
of it,
on Mars? Yes, it's just landed here.
but it's simply a different delivery system there. You're arguing about something more profound.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the actual context and the state of content is going to be so different to anything that we can really envisage at the moment, where the interplay between the user and the provider will be so in simpatico. It's going to crush our ideas of what mediums are all about.
It's Bowie basically telling us what the internet's going to be all about in 1997. Yeah, I always say this. Did he come from another planet? He knew a few things. This guy knew a few things. Besides all that, besides what he's talking about, in his communication style, I'll put the pen down now. You can see a lot of what he's doing. He did in the original 1970s version of himself. There's still a lot of the head bopping. The vocabulary is the same. The eyes are concentrating a little bit more. He's moving around a lot. His voice is deeper again now since the 1980s. So that's a combination of just life taking its toll on your vocal cords, but also how comfortable you are with yourself. He's done almost the opposite of what a lot of people do. A lot of people start off speaking very quickly and then slow down as they get older. He's gone the opposite. In the 70s, he was quite slow, quite talking like that. Yeah, I get some letters from friends. And then in the 1990s, he's bam, 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 bam. It's almost like as he got older, his ideas became more exciting to him. I'm just putting that out there. I'm not saying that's a theory or anything. Anyway, great word emphasis. He emphasizes words really well. He stresses certain words when he needs to. He's very good at that, as opposed to monotone. He's very good at stressing. I love when he says an alien life form. That's fantastic because he's laughing again at himself. because he knows people said that about him, loving the alien, right? So he's laughing again at himself. Here's something he does, which is great again. He did it in the second clip. He almost surprises himself sometimes with words he's using. And that keeps the other person on their toes. That keeps the interviewer, or in this case, Jeremy Paxman, or whoever's listening on their toes. Because if you say something and you go, oh, I didn't expect that, they didn't expect it, and they didn't expect you to say it. So there's a lot of different aspects going on as to who's expecting what. Always expect the unexpected with somebody. If you can pull that off, you're doing well. He enjoys himself, and he's got a real laugh, and the hand gestures are a bit more exaggerated here. Okay, so 3 things you can take away from David Bowie that you can use in your day-to-day life. If you're going to laugh, laugh well, laugh genuinely. Give us a sincere laugh. No fake laughter, because people can spot a fake laugh a mile away. David Bowie's words can be quite intelligent, quite highbrow, but he brings it back down to earth by laughing at himself and joking about things. Almost laughing at how intelligent he is. And the last one I'll take is from the second clip where he uses the man's name. He just says Bob. Always use somebody's name. Not overuse it, but always use it. There we go. I'm Niels Mahoney, communications coach. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to hit that subscribe button or the one down there, that'd be amazing. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.